everyone, Anshita this side. Welcome back to AV Automation Hub. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to speed up your day-to-day task. So the problem statement here is using the traditional way of QA testing or using the old way of QA testing, what happened? You write your test cases manually, which takes you up to 20 to 30 minutes per feature. If you're working as an automation engineer, then there are cases where you will Google some Selenium syntax or Playwright syntax, right? And it takes hours of trial and error. And then the other thing is debugging the failing test case, which takes approximately 1 to 2 hours per bug. And the other case, we are creating the test data, which is a very tedious and time consuming, which takes a lot of effort from your side. So this is all exhausting, but there's a better way. So using the new way, which is basically using AI. So the new way is AI. Now AI does 80% of your QA work. So it's faster, it's accurate, it's efficient. So let me show you how. So first, let's look at this comparison. Using the old way, it takes 30 minutes to manually brainstorm and type any test case. But using the new way, it takes 30 seconds. You paste your requirements into AI, you get the test cases, and even the edge cases are included in that. So that's like 60 times faster, and your productivity also increases here. Now, the other use case, which is basically for writing your automation test. So for example, you're writing either Selenium or Playwright test. So the old ways where you are taking 2 hours just to Google the syntax, copying the code, debugging the error, and finally getting it to work. But with the new way, it just takes 2 minutes. You describe your test in plain English and AI writes the complete code for you. You run it. This is 60 times faster than the old way. But here's the catch. So here's what you will do. The process is pretty simple. You describe what to test. AI writes the code for you and then you run and verify. No documentation needed, no Stack Overflow, just describe what you want. But the thing is, you need to verify that this is correct or not. You cannot 100% rely on the AI. Now, the third area where you can use AI is basically to debug the failing test cases. So, using the old way, it takes 1 to 2 hours, right? Where you add print statement, you inspect elements manually, you Google error messages, and then you try some random fixes. But with the new way, which is using AI, it can be done in 2 minutes. You paste your error into AI, you get the explanation, you apply the fix, and then your test is passed. So basically, here it is 30 times faster. Now, the fourth area where you can use AI and where you can reduce your manual effort is basically to generate the test data. For example, you want to generate test data for testing some user account for the testing purpose. So what you can do, for example, you want fields like name, email, phone address, format, you want it in CSV. So what you can do, you can use AI to generate the user account for the testing purpose. You can describe which format you want and you can provide the fields also. All right, so you can get your realistic test data in just 5 seconds. So this is how people can reduce their 80% of their work using AI. So first is you can use AI to generate test cases. So you get the requirement and then you pass it to AI and it will generate the test cases for you. Next one, you can use it for even for automation. AI can write the test code, but yes, you definitely need to run and verify it is working fine or not. But still, you can save lot of time here. Next one is failing test. So AI can debug your failing test quickly. The last one is for the test data. In case you need test data, then AI can create test data for you. So now, how the roles are shifting? Now your focus is mostly on the testing part, on the strategy part, and not worrying about the syntax. All right. So you don't have to worry about the syntax because as a QA, you have to ensure the quality of the product is fine, right? It's not automation, it's not writing the test cases, it's the quality. And how you ensure the quality, it can be automated, it can be either doing manually testing it, right? So using AI, you can reduce workload for yourself. All right. Using AI in these four areas, you can save 20 plus hours per week. All right. Like I said, you can use it for test cases, you can use it for automation, you can use it for debugging the test case, and even for the test data generation. All right. So for this, what you can do, you don't need to invest heavily on any tool. You can just use ChatGPT. You can use Claude AI. All right. You can go ahead with a free version also. You don't need any coding experience for this. You can just directly go to Claude AI or ChatGPT. All right. So that's it. Start today. Now we have understood the 4 areas where you can use AI and save your time. Now let me show you how this actually works. I'm going to open Claude.ai and I'm using a free version for the demo purpose so that you can see using the free version how we can utilize it for the different areas in testing. So now you can just follow along right now. Just go to Claude.ai and first thing, let's generate some test cases. So let's say I have a login feature to test. In the old traditional way, I used to spend 20 to 30 minutes brainstorming test scenarios. But now what I will do, I will just ask Claude. So I will pass my prompt and then we'll wait for the answer. So now let's see the demo. Alright, so this is my prompt. Generate comprehensive test cases for this requirement. So the requirement is user login feature where user can log in with the email and password. Successful login redirects to the dashboard. Invalid credentials show the error message. So in this, what I want, I have mentioned include positive test cases, include negative test scenarios, include edge cases, include expected result for each test case, and format as a numbered list with clear test case names. So this is the prompt which I'm passing. So let's click enter and wait for response. So just look at this. In about less than 10 seconds, I have comprehensive test cases. So let me scroll through this. So first one is positive test scenario, which is happy one. Successful login with the valid credentials where we have input as valid registered email plus correct password. Now it has also described the steps. You see, it has input, it has steps, and it has expected. Expected is user is redirected to the dashboard. Next one is login with the mixed case email. Login with the trailing or leading space in the email. Login persists across the page refresh. When you refresh the page, then what happens? Login with remember be enabled. Dashboard loads correctly after the reload. Then we have negative scenarios as well. You can see login with both fields empty. What will happen in this? The expected is validation error should show for both fields and forms not submitted. We have several negative test scenarios, and we have some edge cases as well. In less than 10 seconds, it has generated 30 test cases for you. So now you can just copy this directly into your test management tool, be it Jira, TestRail, Excel, or whatever, right? But the thing which that would have taken me 30 minutes manually, now it's taking me 30 seconds. Out of 30 test cases, you just want only 15 or 20, so you can also remove those cases. Now let's see the second area where we can utilize AI for reducing our manual work. So second one is where you can write the automation code. So for example, now I'm going to ask Claude to write a Playwright test for the same login feature which we have described above. All right, so I will describe what I want in just plain English. So now here I have provided the prompt, write a Playwright test in JavaScript for this scenario. We have website is this one, test name, test successful login, steps we have passed, requirements also we have passed, and now let's click enter and let's see. So now just look at it, the complete Playwright test code. So here you can see it has even provided the comments, base URL, it has the happy path scenario, it has the assertions over here, and for the each step you can see click the login button, wait for it and wait for the successful message. So that's the power of this. I did not Google any Playwright syntax, I did not copy from any Stack Overflow, I just described what I wanted to test. So using the old way, you could take up to 1 to 2 hours, but using this new way, it will just take up to 2 minutes. So if you're not comfortable with the coding, if you're not comfortable with the automation, you can start with this approach and you can try to understand what the code is doing, how you can run it. So using this, you can get that confidence to start with the automation now. right? You don't have to ask anyone to provide you the test code file. You can generate the code using Claude or using ChatGPT, and then you can start with the basics. This is one example. The third area where I mentioned earlier where you can use AI is basically for debugging the failed test cases or debugging any failures. So, for example, if you have any failure from Playwright or let's say from the Cypress, so you can just paste that and ask it to debug and help you with finding the error. For example, here is my test code. We have this Playwright test which is written in Python, and I'm saying that Playwright test is failing with this error, which is timeout error, waiting for the selector timeout, field timeout, 30,000 milliseconds exceeded, and here is my test code. And I'm saying why is this failing and how do I fix it? Now let's click enter and let's see. Claude immediately it tells me that you are trying to click a login button for filling in the username. Right? You can see the button may trigger a validation check or page state change that make username unavailable. It is also suggesting that the form is incomplete. That is, there is no password being entered. The best thing you see, it is also suggesting you with the fixes. And here it presents you what was wrong in a very formatted way. Let's say the original code you are clicking and then you are filling, but in the fixed code it is saying first fill and then click on it. The password was missing, now it has included, so it's smart. You can include the password, and assertions were also missing, so it has also added an assertion for it. You see, this is a assertion added. So this is not specific to one language. Earlier we tested with the JS, right? This is a JS example, but this example is with the Python. So what happened here? Problem identified and it was fixed under 2 minutes. This would have taken, let's say, up to hour of adding print statement, checking selector, or googling the error. So this is just basic example which I'm showing, but when you start working on automation, there are many occasions where you get stuck, right? This is just one of the basic examples. Now here Claude is just telling you what is wrong. Now the next area where you can save your time is basically generating the test data. For example, you want more realistic user account or product data or whatever, right? So this AI can generate it in seconds. Now what you can do, you can just paste your prompt and then it will generate the test data for you. So now let's try. So I'm saying generate 10 realistic user account for testing an e-commerce website. So the fields which are needed are full name, email address, and phone number. And I'm also describing which format I want. I want it in US format. All right. Then I'm saying I want shipping address in which I want street, city, state, and zip and date of. And then we have described that format as CSV so that I can import it directly and make the data realistic and varied. So now let's click enter and let's see. So you can see it is generating a CSV. So now here you can see it has generated a CSV. You see full name, email, street, city, zip, and date of. So now you can just copy the CSV, import it into your test database, and this works for any test data. Even you're working with the product catalog, transaction records, API payloads, whatever you need. You just describe what you want and it will generate the test data for you. So yeah, that's it. 4 ways where you can reduce your work using AI. Number 1 is test case generation, where you can reduce your work 60 times faster. Second one is writing the automation code. Third one is you can use it for the debugging purpose, and fourth one is for the test data generation. All right. So all the prompts I just used are in the description below. You can copy them and you can start using this today. So what you can do, just go to claude.ai. It's free to start, no installation needed. So this is using Claude's web interface. So quick question, which of these 4 techniques will save you the most time? Just let me know. Is it test cases? Is it automation? Is it debugging? Or is it test data? Thank you for watching AB Automation Hub. Go try this prompt right now at claude.ai and you will really be surprised like how much time you can save. So yeah, that's all for today's video. And once again, thank you for watching AB Automation Hub. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.